Okay, so I'm Terry Scott, and I'll give you cards when I get done. But my name is Terry Scott. Oh, there's somebody else's card in my pile. I do that, collecting things, you know.
Yeah.
And we have the B-17 gas station bomber.
Yeah.
Did he tell you who we are?
No, I didn't know you had that.
Okay, so we are the gas station bomber.
And been there since I was a kid.
Very good. So we are restoring it, and there's another shot of it. And it's at the Salem Airport now, and we're returning it to flight. And we're building a World War II museum.
Wow.
And we do a lot of student outreach and veteran outreach.
Okay.
And one of the things that we do, I'll put that down, I'll give it to you when you go home.
Okay.
One of the things that we do is interview veterans, because we want to share the stories of the veterans, the true American heroes, with the next generation. Why is the military important? What did you learn? Anything, right?
Right.
So first of all, let me get your name.
Dennis.
D-E-N-N?
Yeah.
I-S?
Yep.
Last name?
S-U-S-T-E-L-L-O.
T-E-L-L-O. Okay, and where did you serve?
Army.
Where did you serve?
Vietnam.
Okay. I thought you looked kind of young.
For the most part.
What do you call it? I always want to say what department, but what's the right way to say it? Like Army, Navy?
Oh, yeah, Army.
So was that a department?
No, yeah, Department of Army is...
Okay. So when I say what department, is that the right thing to ask you?
Yeah, that's the right thing.
Okay, so you were in the Army. How long did you serve?
2 years.
3 years?
2 years.
2 years,
Yep.
okay. Were you drafted?
Yep.
Tell me about that.
And that was the minimum you could serve, so
Mhm.
that's where I was.
Tell me about how you got drafted.
Well, I got drafted by the random roll, you know. Yeah, I got called up to go.
Because they don't get that done anymore. So I don't think people really get it all the way.
Oh, they don't. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I received a notice in the mail
Mhm.
to report for duty, and so I did.
How'd you feel?
Oh, you know, it's panic at first because you don't know what it's about or what the Army does even.
Mhm.
So I figured I could handle it, so that's what I did.
Mhm. Did you choose the Army?
No.
They chose you?
Yeah.
Mhm. What was your job?
Infantry. Yeah.
So you had to go out in the front lines.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. Was that tough?
Yeah. Well, let's see. I explain this to people how it is you are. And myself, the priorities are a little different, but I would say hungry, tired, and scared.
Forever.
Yeah.
When you're out there.
Yeah.
That's how I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It wouldn't be my place to be, that would be my choice at all.
Yeah. Well, that's a real mature attitude.
Good. I'm glad you like that.
I like it. Not many people can grasp that.
Oh, yeah.
They're thinking, you know, war stories they've heard and
Mhm.
all that stuff.
Mhm. Do you have a memorable moment that you would like to share? Something that kind of, you learned something or was different, or?
No.
No?
No. Not a thing.
Did you make any friends?
Yep. I didn't keep them.
You didn't keep them?
No.
Hmm.
Well, you have a different set of friends there because, you know, they might be killed the next day. So you don't really, you're kind of standoffish, I said.
Oh, you're protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm. Did you lose some friends?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Did you struggle with that?
No.
Oh, good for you. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. Got it. So you were in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
That was not a very welcome home, was it?
No. You went alone and you came back alone. So you really didn't have any time to group up and
Mhm.
just figure out what's going on.
Did you leave family? Like,
Yeah. Oh, like, was I married? No.
or brothers and sisters? Or?
Yeah, I left brothers and sisters, my brothers and my parents. And, yeah.
How was it when you came home?
I don't know. No, it's like nobody wants to know you when you come home.
Really?
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, we avoided this noise to go back. And yeah, I heard people talking about what they tell people, and I never had anything like that I told people and experienced.
So you think there was a lot of gossip that caused people to be afraid to ask questions or anything, or to talk about it?
Yeah, well, I think mostly veterans are hesitant to talk about it because they don't know what they should say. People want to hear whatever's on TV. They don't want to hear the real Vietnam, that you're hungry, scared, and tired every day. They want some other kind of glamour.
I had a friend who was in Vietnam, and he became an acid guy. He liked acid. He told me stories about going around in the canals.
Yeah.
And they would be so high he doesn't know how he came home.
Well, you know, what I was doing, I missed all that.
Probably a good thing.
I didn't do drugs of any kind. You know, just went and did my job.
What was your job?
Infantry.
What does that mean?
Search and destroy.
Oh, okay. Were you in a tank or just walking or what?
Yeah, on foot. Yeah. You could search. It was mechanized for a while, and you go out and then you search the area.
Well, no wonder you're scared. You probably thought you might step on a landmine or something.
Yeah, that was possible. That had happened. I lost 3 people that way.
Oh, yeah.
Mines.
Mm-hmm. So when you came home, what'd you do?
Worked
What kind of job?
in the woods.
In the woods?
Yeah.
Logger?
Yeah.
My dad was a logger. He was a scaler.
Scatter. Oh, that's a good job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You had to work up to that.
Yeah, he did. He started when he was 18. He served too. He served as an MP for some kind of secure thing he had to watch, and the dogs were there, and he had to keep people away from it.
Yeah. Probably explosives.
Mm-hmm. So he came home as a logger. You came home and were you working in the forest, falling trees?
Yeah.
That's a big job.
I guess.
I think it was a kind of a dangerous and cool job for myself.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Uh-huh. You don't do it much anymore, I don't think.
Well, they got these machines now called feller bunchers, and they grab onto the tree and saw it off and throw it on the back. So they've eliminated what used to be the fallers and buckers, and you had to know what you were doing there. With this feller buncher, you don't have to know anything.
It's all computerized.
Just clamp on and saw it off.
Huh. So my dad's best friend was the guy that, longshoreman,
Yeah?
and he ran on the water with the logs. He competed that way.
Oh,
He
wow.
was quite an adventurous kind of guy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm. He actually retired pretty well. I think those longshoremen, that was the way to go.
Yes, that is the way to go for a longshoreman, no doubt about it.
So where'd you grow up at?
Eugene,
Eugene. Mm-hmm. What brought you here?
this home.
This home.
My daughter petitioned me to come in here somehow, I don't know. She got to know people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Good place to live?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good day.
Mm-hmm. So we are restoring a B-17. We are focusing on World War II, and then we're doing veteran outreach as well.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we try to do is we try to learn from World War II what made our country great at that time, and what was the character of the people that made us strong and helped us pull together, what ration tickets, like we talked about ration tickets with the last guy. He remembered them. He remembered not being able to get bubble gum.
That's tough.
Yeah. And so some fun things like that. And you know, I love what I get to do in that respect because I feel like I can help build citizenship and unity in our
why
community.
not? Yeah, you bet.
And so we're restoring the B-17 to fly again in honor of the great generation and building a museum from the personal stories.
Oh, wow.
So
big undertaking.
it's a big undertaking.
Yeah.
I'm glad you appreciate that.
It's tough.
Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think it's important to do that?
No, I think, that history is important to have some symbol of what took place.
Mm-hmm.
And you're participating in that, so the word gets out.
Right.
I remember the bomber from when I was a kid. We wanted to come here and see it.
Oh.
You know, family drive.
A lot of people say that. It was a
Yeah.
family drive to go get gas.
Yeah.
So tell me about what it looked like when you got there.
Well, just looked like the bomber had settled down on the gas station. That's all it was.
Did you get anything special when you got there?
No.
Sometimes they gave away free root beer floats and stuff like that.
We didn't get any of those.
Nope. Missed out.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah.
So when you saw that bomber, what'd you think? How old were you?
No, probably 12 or, somewhere in there. 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm. When your parents said you were to go see it, what'd you feel like?
I didn't feel anything. I just thought, well, it's an experience.
So they were probably excited about it because they understood
Yeah.
what it was.
Well, that and, like I say, it's a trip to Portland.
Oh, from Eugene?
Yeah.
So that was quite a drive.
Yeah.
How long did that take you?
I don't know, a couple hours.
Yeah.
My dad smoked, and so he smoked the whole way, and you're breathing that.
Do you know?
Knowing what we know now.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Did you take up smoking?
I did for a while. I can't remember exactly how long, but the other day I counted it up, and I hadn't smoked since for 40 years. So
Perfect. Good. So you should be clear.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it because my son was born, and I wasn't going to smoke in the house anymore, and I didn't.
Good. That was nice of you.
Well, it was a try.
Mm-hmm. It's all good. So, do you have anything you want to share with me?
No. What do you want to hear?
Okay, you can tell me this. You can see if I can get this one out of you. In my veteran outreach, we have a Veterans Coffee Club once a month, and it's a social club that's no dues, donation only.
Right.
We have speakers. We gather veterans, a safe place for veterans to come, so that they can feel like they can build friendships.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, what would you think a veteran would benefit from?
I would think just that what you're doing actually is making it, because when you got people together like that, it's common. I mean, it's not a problem anymore, and I think that's a good turn.
Mm-hmm.
People that were in the same boat as you and got through it. That's a good part.
Mm-hmm.
And, so good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, not at this time.
Okay. I always like to make sure because I want to make sure I talk to you as much as I can
Mhm.
and get as much education from you as I can. You know, for what we
Yeah.
might want to share to
Yeah.
other people.
Right. And I don't know. The hungry, scared, and tired is the one
I think that's good.
people don't realize that. But
Yeah.
you're starving to death out there.
And is there any relief? I mean, people send toothpaste and candy. Do you get it?
I know, you get, we got sea rations. I lived on sea rations for 1 year. Once in a while we'd have a special dinner or something.
Because there's not a camp where like there's a what do you call it, a barracks where the people are get in line and go to the cafe.
Right, there's none of that. It was strictly, well, we're far out too.
Did you ever like kill a rat or a rabbit or anything like that and eat it?
No.
No?
No, you can't give away your position that way.
Oh.
So if you're out there and you have a position, you're not gonna shoot a rabbit just for a rabbit.
No.
Yeah.
I was told a story one time by one of the World War II vets, and right off the top of my head, I can't remember where they were at, but wherever they were cannibal Indians. And the Japanese were around the corner, so they made friends with the cannibals, and then the cannibals told them where the Japanese were. In the dirt, drawing pictures.
Yeah.
No?
I don't
No
think
stories
so.
like that?
No, I don't have any like that.
You said they gave them candy,
Right.
and then the cannibals drew pictures in the sand.
That's good. That's creative.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Saved them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you came in today.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
So we'll be sending you I forgot to bring the waiver sheets today, so I'm going to send them to Mike and he'll get it, just to sign it. Just what we do is we collect the stories and we put them in our library, and eventually we'll have somebody that will come through and edit the stories and make educational clips from them, so that we can share it.
That's good.
Okay?
That's good. Better than the handwritten stuff.
Oh yeah, be like the Discovery Channel or something.
Oh, right, yeah.
I doubt it'll be that big, but
Yeah.
I mean, we just feel like it's really important to keep these stories.
You'd be
And learn from it.
surprised. It might steamroll a little bit.
You might. Well, I hope so.
You have more stories than you think.
We do. We are getting a lot of stories, and we're grateful for this opportunity to come here
Ah, good.
and get to meet some people.
All right.
All right?
All right.
All right. Adjourned.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, here. You get a gift. You get one of these cards, and then this tells you a little more about us. And my business card. If you have access to the internet, we have a really nice. Oh, I guess that's card. No, that's just the whole thing. But there's my personal card.
Okay.
And if you have access to the internet, we have a really nice website.
All right.
There's even a video on there of me.
I'll check it out.
Okay? All right. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah. No problem.